at the doctor's office, y'all. I didn't want to come on here, but I have to start documenting my reality. We've been on the phone all morning trying to set some things in place to give my baby a fighting chance. But at this point, I'm all in. But at the same time, my hands are tied. I don't have all the answers. I may never get all the answers. But I'm in a battle, not only for my life, but for my son's life. Because the way we're going right now, I mean, he's deep sleep. I've called him 5 times, he won't wake up. And this is after me numerously waking him up. We've been back here probably 20, 30 minutes. And I've had to wake him up several times. I've made him sit up 3 times. But we got some things in the works, so hopefully next week we start getting some clarity. Yeah, just pray for me. Not only me, pray for all the other families who are dealing with this type of situation, who are going through the battle with their children, and they don't know why, they don't have the answers. Whether it be for mental reason, a health reason, or an attention-seeking reason. Whatever the reason may be, you may have someone in your life that is dealing with something like this, or in the realm of this. Just keep those parents and those children lifted, you guys. Because 2020 is a fight for lives. Human life matters. It's not a race thing. It's not a sex thing. Sexuality. It's a human life matters situation, you guys. And there's some of us out here who are going through it without any reason as to why. But I'll probably come back home when we get out of here and let you guys know what the doctors say. It took a lot for me to pick this phone up on and record because I've been inside of here so much lately. How you go from being on top of the mountain to you as low as the valley. I've seen so much changes in the last couple of days that it honestly scares me. But like I said, I'll come back on here and talk about that a little more. Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm good, but at the end of the day, I gotta make sure he good first. So we'll get back to my journey once we have him kind of at a place where I can focus on myself. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Lynette's Life. I don't know if I'm going to insert the clips first or insert them after this introduction, but we just left the doctor's office and I didn't record me and the doctor's conversation because there was some personal information being shared. It's not about me. We were at the doctor's office for Sheldon because, as you know, on last week we had an incident that arose, and no, I don't. I'm all over the place right now, y'all, but I'm just trying to remain positive. I'm trying to share with you all what's going on, but I don't want to get too in depth with what's going on because it's very personal, very private, and some things, you know, I feel like shouldn't be shared. But this is something I feel like can help someone. I'm stopping by the pharmacy right now, so I'll come back on when I get done. Well, I can just, and I'm Sheldon, Cheldon. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Thank you. So, okay, we got that taken care of. Gotta come back and get the other one that we got a script for today. You guys. Thank you. So I gotta go back to the house. I don't know where I left off, but I gotta go back to the house, pick up some paperwork that I need, go by the school board. We are having a meeting Monday with the school board. Don't know how that's gonna go, but we got some things in the work. I did talk to the behavioral services people, and I have to fax over some things and information to them so they can get the ball rolling on getting him an appointment, which they're supposed to be opening at the end of this month. Today it is the 20th, I believe. 20th, 21st, somewhere up in there. Let me look on this paper. It is, yeah, today's the 20th, so they'll be opening next week sometime. So they're trying to set up an appointment for when they open their office here locally. But my doctor, well, his doctor was saying to try to get an appointment set up earlier than that. But I mean, it's next week, so either way, they probably won't be able to get him an appointment up there until next week anyway, so might as well just kind of wait it out and see. But it's a lot going on, you guys. It's really a lot. This morning we kind of had an episode between me and him, and it kind of put me in a position to where I'm sorry, y'all, I had to take a puff because I'm trying not to get emotional. It is emotional. I don't want nobody thinking, oh, look, she's not crying, so it can't be that bad. No, I'm just tired of getting on here crying. But, and I want to be able to give you guys some information without me constantly crying. I want to be able to try to help somebody out there who may be dealing with this. They may not be subscribed right now. They may not have come across it today. But like me and my cousin was talking a couple of days ago, sometimes this information isn't meant for right now. Somewhere down the line, where it be months down the road or years down the road, somebody is going to come across these videos and it's going to help them. I'm not doing it for the satisfaction of right now, you guys. So whether it relates to you or not, somebody needs to know this. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to see someone that looks like them talking about these things. I say that when it comes down to my child, it's deeper than the titles given, because it is. It's things that we don't understand, we don't know. I was on the way to the doctor's office this morning, and somebody had on the back of their vehicle a sticker, a vehicle decal, and it said, "Mental illness is real." And I say it all the time. You know, we're dealing with some things right now with another family member that's dealing with past traumas. And, you know, me and my mom was just talking about it. And mental health is real. Mental illness is real, people. Like, you can't ignore it. If you get to a certain age and you're finding that something that happened in your past, you can't seem to let it go, or it's still affecting your life in a certain way, in a negative way, mental health, mental illness, people, same thing. Get your mental health checked. We may feel like sometimes a lot of things that we go through, we can never get over, but y'all, if you seek the proper help, no, it may never go away, but in some form or fashion, you can find peace. You can learn to cope. You can learn to live with it instead of coping in a way that is damaging to you, your body, your life. I'm about to go run into the house, y'all, and look for these things that I need. He did this all in the doctor's office. Y'all see? But I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all. I got some of what I'm looking for. It's something else I need to find. I'm hoping that it's in this folder that I've been keeping. Normally when I get in my car, when I leave important things like that, I just put it in here. Because it'd be hard to keep up with everything. He got so much shit going on, y'all. But I'm thinking this is it right here. Yes. I told Mom. I'm sorry, y'all. I told her I had it, but I couldn't remember if I had put it in the paperwork folder in the house or if I left it out here. Yeah, this is what I need. So I could take this out to my mom and have her fax this over. Okay, so this is his. I need to take this to the school board with this. So she can make a copy of these. It never stops, y'all. I want y'all to take a walk in my madness. He back there sleeping peacefully. He don't realize all the stress that goes into this. Back there sleeping like a little baby, like a little angel. Meanwhile, his mama is losing her mind. promise I'm getting it together. I am. I'm trying. It's just so much. And it's almost like one of those things where you have to sit back and look at your like, I be sitting here, y'all be trying to crack jokes about it because that's the only thing keeping me sane. But I'm like, at the end of the day, honey, going through all of this, that's why you got to make sure you take care of yourself. Because going through all this, I already know I have mental issues of my own. Which is why I'm taking the steps to take care of my mental so that I could be stable enough for him to get through this. But even a normal person, this can become too much, you guys. And it can eat away at your mental. For real. It's not just crazy people or people who, oh, that's not what I need to take right now. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I got my meds in here, which I don't think I do. I think I took them out the last time I was out here. Yeah, I think I took them out. That's fine. I can take them when I get back home for my blood pressure. But yeah, make sure you're okay, people, because hold up. If you ain't got no issues, you will by the end of this, y'all. But I'm remaining positive, you know. Somebody done been a Dollar Tree like me. Got their little decorations up. Okay, sis. But yeah, y'all, it's a lot. But like I say, I'm his mother. I'm in it for the fight. We did, and I'm not trying to make excuses, but I feel like the episode we had this morning could stem from the fact that his dad popped up yesterday. Did I open my door? No. Did I answer my phone? Yes, long enough to tell him I'm not finna have you popping in and out of my child's life. He got enough going on, and I don't need you creating any more damage. I don't. I'm sorry. Some of y'all would look at it and be like, at least he's trying. Yeah, but y'all don't understand. Y'all ain't walked in my shoes. Y'all don't know our story. This man for the last 10 years, he does this. When he feels the need, when the sun rises a certain way, when the sun rises a certain way, he decides, oh, I want to be daddy. Then he pops in, and then we don't hear from him for a while. Then he'll slowly start trickling back in where he'll try to text and call and pretend like he's checking on him and stuff. He couldn't tell y'all. He couldn't tell y'all what's going on with Sheldon. He couldn't tell y'all what medicines he take. He couldn't tell you what doctors he see. He couldn't tell you what his diagnosis is. And that's just truth be told. He don't know nothing about it. Know nothing about him. He couldn't tell you what my child's favorite color is, what he likes to do, what makes him happy, what doesn't, what makes him tick, what doesn't, what's his favorite TV shows, what's his favorite hobby. He can't tell him. He can't tell you any of that. All he can tell you is his name and barely. He still, to this day, don't say his first name right. He calls him Sheldon, and the boy's name is Sheldon. Couldn't spell it right. He don't know his child. So, right now, with everything we're going through and we're dealing with, I don't have the time or the energy to be playing with him or trying to teach him how to be a parent to his child. And one day I will open up about that, but I wonder why I'm going through all that I'm going through with my child. You got to be careful who you lay down with, people. Be careful. Know your facts first. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for my child. I am. He's my whole life, but you gotta be careful with what DNA you mix with. And like I said, I'm not exempt, y'all. I have my issues too. My mom may even tell you, She noticed some things in me growing up, but she didn't push for certain things because she felt like I would grow out of it, and I understand that. But I got issues, y'all. So I know when my baby do a lot of, certain things, I can see myself in him. But right now, I am at the school board office. I'm about to meet with the lady over the special needs department and talk with her about some things and get some things to her that she needs in order for him to go back to school. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm up in the air with it. Like, we got advocates coming in. We got, the behavioral services coming in and stuff like that. But I'm at the point, y'all, I'm already not working. So I'm to the point where I'm like, I might as well just pull him out of school and do the homeschooling thing. But let me go ahead, get in this office and try to talk to these folks. But I gotta first figure out what I'm gonna do about him. I'll be back, y'all. Alright, you guys, I am back from out of the school board office. If I look a little puffy-eyed, or that was definitely an intense 15-20 minutes. Filling them in because, of course, she wasn't there last week, firsthand to witness what what is Walgreens talking about? I just dropped that off. That's a whole nother headache, y'all. The medication is, whether you are on Medicaid, Medicare, they need approval for certain medicines, and it's like the doctor wrote the prescription. So why do you? But I understand they gotta confirm it because people can get a hold to prescriptions or forge scripts and stuff like that. I understand. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, oh my God, we gotta go through so much just to get the medicines that he needs. Even for me personally, for mine, like, I don't have to go through nearly as much as he does with his. But it's like, to get the things that we need to help us is such a process because so many people have taken advantage of certain things. I feel like every time I open my mouth to talk about this, like, I get so overwhelmed with emotions. This is crazy, y'all. I didn't cry at the doctor's office, but I feel like I'm getting more assistance now than I was before because I am showing more emotion. When I was just going there and talk to those people just straight up, they were looking at it like it was nothing wrong. But there's something wrong, seriously wrong. You sure you don't want anything to eat, babe? Huh? You do? So what do you want? Son, come on. Right now is not the time for all that.
I really don't know.
Do you want a burger? Do you want chicken? It's not that hard. From where? Burger King or McDonald's? So you're gonna make me turn a little bit around. Jesus. I need to make sure I got your insurance. Yeah, I got your insurance card because I got my wallet in my purse this time. I got the paperwork from CareTech, so we can go ahead and head out to Mama's and let her fix that all. I could look for that number. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot I was even recording. I'm probably just gonna speak through all of this, but just like it's It's so much going on and my mind is at a constant what to do, how to do. But in talking with the school board, she mentioned that they have a behavioral specialist now. Some things are shaking and baking. And that specialist happens to have ties and connections with the new company that's moving into town. He opening doors, y'all. I see it. Some changes are being made. They are definitely being made. So that eases me a little bit. It's just when you're going through the moment, y'all, and emotions start getting the best of you, like, you can't think clearly. And that's the point I was at last week, on Friday. There was so much involved in that I still don't have all the answers to what took place that day. But I do know that I am in a better place today. Hence, I'm recording. But I didn't want the journey to get too far out there to where I wasn't documenting and things get, confusing or mixed in together. That's, so much going on, y'all. I just wanted to keep y'all posted, up to date on what's going on. I don't know how much more I'm gonna film today because he probably gonna get home and go to sleep. But yeah, just bear in there with me, you guys. Just bear in there. I don't know where you going, sir, but they need to come on. Get out the way, honey. This boy made me go all the way around the world because he was like, nice. But then he back asleep. He did say burger, so. What kind of burger you want? Chicken burger. With a Coke? Or fries? You want chicken nuggets? I knew you wanted more than just that. So I can get you a 4 for $4 then. Back there? So they just gonna call me and interrupt me filming. I figured, y'all, to be honest, like, I've been low-key breaking over the weekend, these last few days, and I found myself sinking back into a hole I didn't want to be in, a hole that I fought so hard to get out of. And I just figured, we're going to the doctor this morning. That'll give me something to film. I don't have to stress too much on my brain about what I'm going to film or what I'm going to say when I turn this camera on. Just turn it on. And what happens. Y'all see the line where my glasses normally sit? I got that. It's always indented there now. So, yeah. I just figured turn the camera on and let it do what it do. So that's where I'm at right now with it. I should have gave it an 80 cents, but that's cool. But yeah, so I just figured, you know, come on here, film, just be you. If you get emotional, you get emotional. But this is your life, and you can't shut the people out. Well, truthfully and honestly, I'm a creature of habit. Normally, when I'm going through some things, this is what I do my actual friends. So y'all should feel grateful that, you know, this is just how she is. She shuts her real friends out, so I feel special. Because honestly, that's what I do. I shut people out. And this is not the platform to shut people out when you're trying to get a message across. You feel me? Thank you. Sheldon. Here, baby. You're welcome. Come on, is that? They fresh. I'm gonna look at this tray for today. Oh, well, okay, man. Gee. It wasn't that serious, honey. Baby, sis was trying to get out in the street, and she almost took me out of here. Come through, insurance. I should have got my spicy chicken sandwich, but I don't think about it. You want your barbecue? Let's see it there. I don't know why you got that. Because I'm low key on it for mine. Ooh. I'm about breath. Mini mukbang, mukbang, whatever you want to call it. I forgot to tell them no soda or light no soda, but they alright there. These fries are hot. These two vehicles, but they creeping. Yeah. You wanna know my aesthetic? TLC. Your fries hot? Yeah, because they were hot when I handed them back there to you. I'm going to burn my hand off. Well, okay, y'all on the four wheels just cutting up on the road, but then y'all can put over. Because y'all are not illegally on this, y'all not legally on this road on them things. And they driving like bats out of hell. Police station right around the corner, all to be dirty and call the police. Cause that's a wreck waiting to happen and they passing people. baby. Baby. Okay. They know they're not supposed to be on this road like that. But then time they get put over and get in trouble with the law, they be ready to say, oh, they talking to me. I'm sorry, but I'm going to say, you don't see the white boys doing this. They take their shit out to the country. I'm just saying. But y'all riding around through these neighborhoods all fast. Around these cars playing. And y'all, my battery reached out to me, y'all, this morning. And in the moment, I didn't reach a night. I was going through some things. I was at the doctor's office. In the midst of talking with the doctor. Okay, well, baby. You got all that truck you don't know how to drive, but you need to move around. And y'all, I referred him to my videos. Because you asking all these questions, it's been forever since we last talked. You want to inquire about me? Go refer to documentation. Go check out my videos, and while you there, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, I'm done. And they're gonna show you how the devil do things. He feel like I'm in a vulnerable state, and you gonna come sitting in that man. After I just said in a couple of videos ago, saying about how that chapter was done and closed in my life, you gonna come bring this man after all this? You will not. You will not. Baby, do you hear me? Come on, big truck. Because you done had whatever arise on your end, and now you feel like you need this friend. Now, I offered you my friendship years ago. You stumped, spit, and played around with it. I couldn't either, but I was more so willing to put all that aside and be your friend, because I knew we could talk to one another and be our genuine selves without having to sugarcoat or hide certain things. But no, you're toxic. I said it. You're toxic. I'm not saying that you're a toxic human being, but you're toxic. We're toxic together. We're not meant to be together like that. Share the same space or same conversation. Like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my life together so I can start eating these chicken nuggets. I'm running into a crowd. You're done eating? Food? You ate your burger? Are you eating? You had your nuggets? If y'all wondering why I asked him step by step what he ate, because I have to get a gauge of what he's eating, because he's the type that he'll go all day and eat like the quick stuff or snack all day long and won't get real food. Go over to her, you guys. A lot of y'all guys are coming from her, and I appreciate that. Thanks for showing love not only to her but to me. You know, she refers me to a lot of y'all because she know I got a story that I'm living right now. So she does. She refers y'all to me so you can get another side of things. But I really appreciate her for pushing me out there and for all you friends and family that come from her side of the woods showing love. What is going on with the roadkill today? I done passed about 12 dead animals on the road. Not something you want to be seeing when you eat. But I'm gonna eat anyway. Y'all know how on the advertisement and on the commercials how they be making the food look so good. Look how flat. This looks like a regular old cheeseburger, y'all. But I promise y'all it's 2 meats on there. But on that doggone spring, baby, that thing be looking like a whole big man. I whole lost my burger. Maybe I not talk about it while I'm eating. You gotta catch up with them stuff. Oh, damn, what you doing?
Lord, I'm not out here picking up a color, so. Ain't got nothing else better to do, rather be at work. I got to be doing something. Y'all need a new wallet. My mama bought me this wallet. It's a purse that go with it, but I just threw the purse away back a couple months ago. Because it got damaged in storage, and I just would not let this wallet go. She said she needed his medical card. I think she needed his social. Medical card and diagnosis.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this. We're good. Pushing forward. We got some things in play that are coming through when we need them. Sometimes we have to be patient. And I know me personally, I be so wanting the answers right then and there. I be wanting to fix right then and there. But what my child's dealing with, it's not gonna be an overnight solve, overnight fix. This is gonna be the rest of his life, possibly the rest of mine. Because I feel like even into adulthood, I look at my situation. If it were not for my mother, I don't know if I could handle this, y'all. Not the way I'm handling it. I don't think I could. She deals with the special. Well, she used to work in the special needs area, so she knows a little bit more than me. I worked in home health, but I hadn't gotten to this level of knowledge that she knows, you know, in the school system. She's been in authority positions when it comes to this matter. but I'm still rocking with y'all. I'm gonna try to present y'all with the information as best as I know how. I'm gonna try to do it in a way to where it's not always me getting on here crying. Cause I do know when I cry, I'm an ugly cry. Y'all ain't gonna tell me. I get ugly with that thing. But, and it's hard for me to gather my thoughts or to express myself through the tears and emotions. It's so hard for me to talk when I'm emotional like that. Which means I don't give y'all the information that I need to. But I'm okay. It's day by day at this point. And my baby gonna be okay. We're gonna get him to a point where he can be a productive citizen. Where he's able to take care of himself and do the things he needs to do to live a full life. I'm not placing limitations on him. I never have. But I'm also not being any longer in denial as to how much help he needs. I'm no longer standing in the way of getting him the help that he deserves. I'm not putting limits on his care. I'm not putting limits on his growth. I'm not putting limits on what he can and can't do in life. I rebuke all of the negativity. And I know it's going to be times and moments, y'all, that are going to come up that are going to have me angry. Excuse me. They're going to have me upset. They're going to have me emotional. But bear in there with me. It's my life. I'm not always hunky-dory. I'm not always happy. I'm not always in good spirits. I do suffer from depression, personally. And it's something that I'm working on, you guys. Yeah, the medicine just it made me feel worse than what I went to the doctors for, you know. The other depression had me sleeping and it had me closed off and all over the place, but the medicine just had me not feeling like myself. I did the therapy, but guess what, y'all? I was so in denial. I would go up in the therapy sessions, y'all, and I would be lying to that woman. I did the therapy for like a year, y'all, and I was lying that whole time. So if I'm gonna be sitting up there lying to you, ma'am, sir, whoever doing my therapy, what's the point of me doing? Oh, and another thing about the meds they had me on, they were creating side effects that were worse than the depression. That's why I say you have to be mindful and careful of the things that you're putting into your body that these doctors are giving you. Yeah, it may be fixing the problem at hand, but them side effects, y'all. Because I was angry all the time. So I understand what my child goes through. And I know he'd be feeling like sometimes, oh, you don't understand. You don't have this, da-da-da. You don't have it. Baby, I done been there. I know the medicines cause some side effects. I notice whenever I give him his medicines, I notice how he changes. You can tell in his eyes, y'all. I can tell in his body language. I'm no dummy. I'm very self-aware. I know how to read people and their body. For the most part. But yeah. Well, alright, sorry, get it up that again. But it's just so much I want to discuss, but I can't be having y'all on here for one video for an hour. Some people like that, some people don't. Some people like to get a quick video in. Some people can't sit there through the process. If it's not you doing something so interesting, y'all, I'm sweating like cats and dogs. I ain't got no AC. Baby, this truck over here, every time I move up, they move up. Because they probably think I'm talking to myself. I ain't talking to myself. I don't care what people think. I'm talking to y'all. But honestly, I can't sit here and talk for that long. I can't sum it all up in one video. That is on my try. Okay, Carl. You low-key kind of tripped out on me just then. Get it together, baby. Long journey ahead of us. I need you to keep fighting with us. Because right now, I can't afford it. But, I should have put it up, but yeah, y'all. I'm back at the filming, so I don't have to hold y'all too long today because we can catch up tomorrow. If I happen to think of anything that I didn't mention today, or if y'all have any questions as to what's going on, please feel free to leave comments, you guys. Give me that interaction. I see y'all. The ones that are sending me love and support. I see y'all. The ones who are sending me words of encouragement. I see y'all. I try to comment to y'all and let y'all know I see y'all, but I just want y'all to know out of my mouth, I see y'all, and I appreciate that so much. Because the video before the last one where I was talking before everything hit the fan, some of y'all commenting under that video and y'all just don't know that truly motivated me. Even though for the weekend I just took some time to myself, y'all, to be honest. Took some time to just reflect on what happened. But we good. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. So as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your peoples so they can share with their people's people so we can help this family grow. You hear me? You feel me? And also, guys, hit that bell to be notified. And when you hit that bell, make sure you click on all so you can get all my notifications, honey. So you know when I upload.